Hi, parents and students. I'm back to take a second shorter dive into this TikTok issue. I promised in my last video that I would. I just want to make a couple of points. One point first. It's interesting. China has TikTok in their country, and it's used for STEM and learning and training and language purposes. It's totally an educational tool, which proves that there is some good from TikTok as well. And is another reason why I'm, opposed to banning things usually. And this is no exception to the rule. To my conservative friends who want to ban TikTok, hey, how about banning guns? You for that? I didn't think so. To my liberal friends, you're for banning abortion? Didn't think so. I also think that typically liberals have championed personal rights. And again, are we expecting society to raise our children and make the right decisions? See my last video. I have some good tips in there on what you can do, but I will be following up on some of those parental control issues and technical issues very soon. My people are looking into it. But also I'm back to talk about another, there are many Black leaders, or a small group, who are predominantly far left in their politics, that believe that the banning of TikTok is a racial issue. I think I said, we probably agree on not banning it. But I think the reasons that we agree and disagree on things are many times quite important. It's very important that we, precision matters. I think we don't need to bring race into it, but in case you didn't hear, there was some congressional people who feel that way. One is a member of the so-called squad. Maybe you can take a listen at this and see what you think about it. All right.
Politics.
Why the hysteria and the panic and the targeting of TikTok? Republicans in particular have been sounding the alarm, creating a red scare around China. Let's not be racist towards China and express our xenophobia when it comes to TikTok. Republicans ain't got no swag. That's why they want to ban TikTok. Republicans ain't got no swag. That's the problem.
TikTok
That's pretty funny. I think it's a lot of Republicans that want to ban it, but there's a lot of Democrats. You saw that hearing yesterday. The Democrats were, in some respects, worse than the Republicans. So as for Red Scare, it's not the Chinese people. I'm always very careful to say it's the Chinese Communist Party that we don't trust and that we're in conflict with in the world today. Perhaps I'll do a separate video on that. I'm getting a lot of questions from college students about that as well. I got 2 or 3 last week about China because of some things that were in the news with the Chinese president visiting Russia. So I better do something on it, but let's not bring race into it. It's not a racial thing against the Chinese people. It's not a scare thing. It's the Communist Party and national security. Now, remember, I don't agree with banning TikTok. You have to understand that, and nor do I agree with banning other apps as well. And I've said that if the government does ban TikTok, we'll get off TikTok. And or my pastor tells us we have to get off. I'll get off TikTok. But aside from that, we staying on. So clearly, I agree with him in not banning it, but I don't like the posture he's taking. That's not national security. Says another clip that it's racism. And look at the signs behind him. I'm not terribly comfortable with that approach. All right, thank you very much. God bless you. I think that's all I'll say on the TikTok thing for now. But I will come back to you with some parental control things that come out of this whole issue that we'd like to consider. God bless you. Bye-bye now.